When you go through a breakup, there's 4 mistakes you should avoid, especially if you're a people pleaser. Now, I have made all of these mistakes, especially number 4, almost ruined me. But as a recovered people pleaser turned boundaried baddie, I'm here to share my mistakes so you can avoid them and heal faster. Also, if you're interested in how I went from people pleaser to boundaried baddie, it all started with saying no. Click on the link below if you want the free scripts on how to say no gracefully. 1. Don't avoid the feelings. Feel it so you can heal it, okay? I know we have heard this all before, yet somehow most of us go through something traumatic and then wake up the next morning and go to work like nothing ever happened. You're there talking to your buddy like, yeah, so not much happened this weekend. I didn't break up with my spouse and get into a volatile fight. Like nothing like that, no. Gosh, grief expert David Kessler talks about this concept as unattended grief. He mentions that when he's worked with people overcoming a trauma, like a breakup, they said this: I have told the story of my trauma, but I still feel unheard. And Kessler's response to that is, that's because you told the story without witnessing the emotions. So please, talk about what happened and how it made you feel. Talk to friends, family, a therapist, the Uber driver. Do whatever it takes. You should want to heal like your life depends on it, because it does. Do you want the same stuff that happened last time to happen again and again and again? Like, I say this with love because I've been there. 2, don't find ways to manufacture a way to see or talk to your ex. For example, after I broke up with one of my exes, who honestly never valued me, this is embarrassing. I'm just sharing this to really let you know that I've been there. But I dated a guy for a year, spending 3 to 4 nights a week together. I bent my schedule to him, offered all of my feminine, loving, nurturing support, and he never put a label on it. Ungrateful. But he still got girlfie privileges. So finally, after a year, I broke up with him. Several weeks after the breakup, it's his birthday. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's his birthday. Well, maybe I should text him. Maybe I should let him know that even though it didn't work out with us, I'm still a good person who cares. And that's what good people do. They wish their exes happy birthday no matter what, right? Like, no, back away from the phone, sis. No, that's not what good people do. That's what people pleasers with no self-respect do. And that's not you anymore, so don't do it. Go call your grandmama instead, okay? Love you, kisses. Honestly, you'll feel better about yourself. So all jokes aside, please do not manufacture ways to call or see your ex. Come with love. Number 3, do not reach out to his friends. Let me tell you, this is what slick people pleasers do. I would know. Listen, just because I was a people pleaser didn't mean I didn't have game, okay? All right? But real talk, don't be reaching out to his friends like, hey, even though Dave and I broke up, doesn't mean we have to cut off ties. Yeah, it does. That's exactly what it means. Don't be like, I like you as a person, even separate from Dave, like as an individual. Don't say some weird crap like that. Once again, this is you pleasing your way back in. A part of you wants to keep the dream alive. And maybe if you stay in his orbit, after some time, you guys will get back together. Also, you can start fighting again. How romantic. Honestly, you should remove anything that reminds you of them. Whether it be his hoodie, his friends, a lock of his hair, let it go. Also, if you're a people-pleasing woman, this might be a hot take. You can't handle having male friends, at least not right now. But that's another story for another day. Comment the word why if you want me to make a video about it. Number 4, don't romanticize the relationship. Please take off the rose-colored glasses. I've had girlfriends be like, yeah, he used to check my phone every night, never let me go out with my friends. But there's also this kindness to him. Like sometimes he would bring me coffee in the morning. I'm like, sis, I can bring you coffee. Come on. Or like, he had this way of making me laugh. Girl, you're a giggly girl. A lot of people can make you laugh, all right? Let's go to a comedy show. You don't need to ruin your life with the wrong person in order to laugh and go to Starbucks. And let's not forget that you guys were fighting every other week, constantly walking on eggshells. You were losing sleep. You had tummy issues. You were complaining to your girlfriends. Let's not lose sight of the reality that you were actually living. Look at what the relationship really was. It will be easier to let go. I actually really like how dating expert Mathew Hussey puts it. He asks, are you grieving the loss of the reality that you have come to realize is not the case? You need to let go of the fantasy that was never there. And I know that in the first 6 months to a year even, it is incredibly tough and lonely to go through a breakup because it is like a part of you died, even if it was a bad relationship. So in those times of loneliness, please do not reflect on the past as if it was a Hallmark movie. Trust that you will be able to fill that void again with so much self-love. You'll feel so at peace, even while you're still alone. And you'll wonder why you ever stuck around in the first place. I say all of this with so much love and so much sincerity. So if you're interested in how I went from people pleaser to boundaried baddie, it all started with saying no. Click on the link below if you want the free scripts on how to say no gracefully.